It's just ironic, like you said, now that black people have gone viral, even black people that was felt comfortable by the warmth of the house, feeling like, oh man, there's a party out there in the field. Oh shit, they got security. Oh, I feel like it's safe. Let me get out there. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to dance in the field and shit.
One goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking thing.
You are saying something very important, and it also goes not to just Drew, but to these fucking corporations that's all of a sudden coming out speaking up for black people.
Such as L'Oreal. L'Oreal dropped his model and before speaking out like 2017.
Yes, seen that.
And
but now y'all are Black Lives Matter. Get the entire fuck out of here, son. Like, a lot of this shit is coming off as posturing to me. This comes off as a lot of people trying to save their fucking monies. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to lose their fucking, power and shit. I don't think all these corporations truly feel this way. It's like, I feel one way, like, okay, I'm glad you're saying something, right? Like something is not nothing. But at the same time, bitch, y'all been out here. Like, y'all been hearing what the fuck we talking about. But all of a sudden, now that it's basically become like viral.
Yeah.
Like, it's really spreading. Like, it really hasn't spread in a long, long time. And it's hot, really. It's really hot. It's the in thing to do, which it really shouldn't be. Like, I hate to have to say that. But it's just the really huge thing. And I feel like a lot of these bitches are just jumping on the bandwagon.
What is a bandwagon fan? A fan that is only going for a team when they're winning. But when they're losing, you don't hear them, you don't see them. The motherfuckers are nowhere in sight.
What's up, Isaiah?
Oh, what's good, Anthony? I thought you were a Lakers fan.
No, man, Rockets. Fear the beer, baby. Come on!
What? Watch the game, bro. Get your eyes off of me. Hey, what happened to your beard? I took it off, man. It was getting itchy. Eyes up here. Mind your own business and watch the game. Jeez.
Steph Curry, baby!
Come on, man. What?
I had this conversation with a friend of mine, man. She called me up, funny enough. We was talking about just a lot of these issues, and she brought up something very similar. And I was gonna bring up something else similar, like this actress, her name Lea Michele. She was a star of Glee, and she put up this thing hashtag Black Lives Matter. And she had this whole little spiel, and this black actress that was on the show with her called her out on it, like, how dare you be like, was it Black Lives Matter when you was terrorizing me on the thing, talking all this shit, talking about you shitting my wig down there, you never treating black people good, so how the fuck you step up on here? Like, she came for her, and she wasn't the only one that came for that chick, and it made me think about what you're saying, and like my friend, she hit me up, and she like, man, it pisses her off, like she has a coworker of hers that that's a woman of color, but be forgetting that shit a lot of times. Like one of them all lives matter women of color. Like she not black, she like probably like Indian or something. But she be on some all lives matter shit. But now she's on some Black Lives Matter shit. And it was like burning her up because she like, nigga, like, I know you. Like, we've had so many conversations when it comes to race. You done told me all kind of fucking crazy racist shit in my life. Like, and that you even realize is racist. So the mere fact that you even riding this wave bothers me. And what I told her was, your feelings are valid. I understand why you bothered. But we still need that.
Yeah, we still need it.
Because it go back to what we were talking about on our episode. We were talking about marketing, about how the black man isn't marketing well, and that's how we get killed in the streets, and how like the marketing, like, and how if we talk about religion, Christianity has amazing marketing. That's like if you speak against it, you look like the crazy one, even if you're making sense. You know what I'm saying? The marketing of things is so important. So right now, the marketing of Black Lives, the Black Lives Matter hashtag, they was trying to call them terrorist group on some slick shit like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we hear from Black Lives Matter. We wonder, do Black Lives matter, or only the very few black lives that are killed by white policemen? And when you say Black Lives Matter, that's inherently racist.
Well, I think their
Black
argument
lives matter, white lives matter, Asian lives matter, Hispanic lives matter. That's anti-American and it's racist.
Now everybody's so down.
that.
Now everybody's so down. So it's because the marketing shifted. The marketing changed. It like when you say the words, it went viral. Black people have gone viral. You know how black people have gone viral. You know how crazy that is? You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Almost like a commodity, almost like a product. We have gone viral, and now it's cooling down for these companies to donate, like Pokemon, donating like $100 million. And like all these places are just donating
all these
as if Black lives getting killed is new.
It's new, like it's brand new.
Candace Owen, that rotten bitch. She's the worst. I can't think of a worse way to make money. She's the most articulate idiot I've ever seen in my fucking life. She's so articulate, she can tell you how fucking stupid she is precisely. And she told George Floyd's rap record on the internet, oh, he was this, he did that, and he's a drug addict, and he's not a hero, and why does the black community make him a hero? Why do you choose him as a hero? We didn't choose him, you did. They killed him, and that wasn't right, so he's the guy. We're not desperate for heroes in the black community. Any nigga that survives this nightmare is my goddamned hero.
I was on a call with my job on a Zoom, and it was all of us talking. And one cool thing about having an artsy-ass job like mine is that, in the first 10 to 15 minutes, we do these things, these check-ins, and like see where you are. And like someone might have a check-in question, and we talk and we, express ourselves. So a lot of them is, maybe there might be like 3 of us that are black, and the rest of them are like different races. A lot of white people too. It's like just races, multicultural. Well, I'm cool and shit, but. As they were expressing themselves, a lot of them were like just so like exhausted and sad and depressed and tripped out about all the things going on in the world and all this shit. And like I remember when it got to me, I'm the last person to go, and I'm always because I'm taking this in, and I don't mean to disrespect anybody.
You just broke up the whole party, huh?
It's not that I broke up the whole party, my nigga.
I said, halt! You. I said, halt! You faggot! Back. I say this all the time. You bag. Vagabond of the rat shit. Halt! You vagabond of the ratchet!
But I'm just sitting here looking like my nigga. I'm like they got that meme that was going around. When was the first time a cop pulled a gun out on you? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm been growing up as a black boy in America. Like I'm in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So none of this shit is new. The only thing that's new for me is y'all realizing it.
Right.
That's the newest thing for me, and that's the thing that makes me excited. Because for the longest we were talking about that numbness. One thing that fought against that's fighting that numbness for me now is the fact that the complexion of the world does look different right now. You know what I mean? These companies that, like we often talk about, we need these powerhouses.
Yeah.
Powerhouses are starting to put their money where their mouth is. Big people that need to be talking and aren't just black are putting their words where they need to be put. You know what I'm saying? So like actual, like actionable items, as Jay-Z says, are happening. So even if it might not even be for the truest and the most earnest of reasons, fine. We'll use you. I say this about entertainment. If Hollywood won't be guilty and give black people more opportunities because they know they have been fucked up for the last 70 years, I'm going to take your guilt and raise you one and produce my film. You know what I mean? That's not all I heard. I heard he gave you chills and shit. That's something else I fucking heard from you.
So you're putting me in the wrong. And by the way, you were the person sitting next to me saying another chick's name in your sleep.
But I wasn't in control of that shit though. You had you went to go see this dude. So and you made sure that you went alone.
You had fantasies about who knows what you were doing in your dreams.
Don't flip it. Cause like I said, I can't control that shit. I can't control that shit. For real, that's where you at with it. But your ass went alone to go see this other cat. This nigga gave you chills and made you fucking with him.
She too fucking, I don't know, something wrong with her, bro.
Fucking crazy.
Something, dog. Something is wrong with her.
Bitch sprayed your car with nothing but like fucking paint. All pink in red.
Proverbially, bro. Proverbially.
I saw that, man.
Anyway, that what the fuck we talking about?
She sucked a dog dick, man. If y'all white fucked up corporations who only really care about the fucking bottom line and the dollar, the green, you hear me? Want to finally, even if you want to put on the pretend, the shirt and shit and be like whoop-de-woo, as long as you putting that money up, as long as you firing the right people, as long as you start putting people like us that look like us in good positions of power to keep y'all asses in check so those people can then open the door for others and then we can really start getting black power, black economy, black, you know what I mean, like that, fine, so be it. That's a sacrifice that got to be made.
We can make that sacrifice.
We can move because at the end of the day, it's ego. It's pride.
It
is.
It's
pride that's eating at you when you look at you know you're fake and you just you one of the motherfuckers that go to the protest and take pictures just so you can say I was at the protest. Not the motherfucker that really down for the cause. I see you, but you're here and you're a number and you added to the 100,000 and guess what? Looking like 100,000, even if 75,000 ain't there for the most truest of reasons, you still got 100,000 being shown. When you're in the public eye, in the context of our society, which gives celebrities a lot of clout, power, recognition, and influence, there's a certain responsibility that comes. Yeah. And whether you want that responsibility or not, I'm sorry, it's about the reality of the means of when you speak, your constituents listen in a manner that niggas like us that's not famous don't have. So again, even you being there, like when Jamie Foxx was there for George Floyd conference, that was a big deal. Who I was gonna shout out in the hero highlight, John Boyega. That dude killed it. Boy, you saw that speech, man.
I need you to understand how painful this is. I need you to understand how painful it is to be reminded every day that your race means nothing. And that isn't the case anymore. That is never the case anymore. We are going to try today. We are a physical representation of our support for George Floyd. Bang on them! Bang on them! Bang on them! We are a physical representation on our support for Sandra Bland. Bang on them! We are a physical representation on our support for Trayvon Martin. We are a physical representation of our support for Stephen Lawrence. For Mark Duggan. Black men, we need to take care of our black women. We need to take care of them. They are ours. They are our hearts. They are our future. We cannot demonize our own.
So that nigga almost brought me to tears.
John Boyega was not having it.
He was not having it. And John Boyega been a woke ass British black nigga. And I'm telling all y'all motherfuckers, leave our British black people alone. Because I'm tired of being a man motherfucker saying they black.
Stop acting like a bitch.
They black. Stop the bullshit. You act like there's no racism in fucking Europe. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? The spot where the racist white people came from, they left Europe, got us to be slaves, destroyed the Native Americans, and made us build this motherfucker. You mean to tell me where they came from have no racism? Shut the fuck up.
I come here today in solidarity with all my brothers and sisters in the States who've been under racist oppression for 400 years. It's still going on today. And we're here for George Floyd, for Tamir Rice, for Trayvon Martin, for Eric Garner. We're for everyone. Everyone that's been oppressed by this racist system that we still live in today. And the thing I want to say the most is we need to bring it domestically. We need to remember that the UK is not innocent. Everything you see around you was built off the backs of black and brown bodies.
You guys, as Britain, have fucked up so much in the world that your racism is like you have another level of racism. Like we have like, you know, like the racism you guys discuss and talk about is like that nuance. I grew up during apartheid South Africa. Our racism was very, very clear. You know what I mean? It wasn't like subtle, there's a gray area. It's like, why can't we go to the beach? Because there's a sign that says no blacks allowed. I don't understand. You know what I mean? Very straightforward racism. I like it. Top of the range, top shelf shit, man.
I do want them to be more visible though.
Yes,
like,
and that's the point.
Appreciate that.
It's a bigger statement when you people that have so much influence stand up.
Right.
Even if you don't even open your mouth, when you stand up, they looking.
Right.
Let alone if you say a word.
You can do very little, but still do a whole fucking lot just by virtue of you doing it.
Of you doing it. Of you doing it.
Quote that.
One code, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking things.